Hey, Ronnie Bincer here, the Hangout Helper. I just did a hour-long overview of what I learned while doing mobile Hangout on Air using a cell phone on the streets of Austin, Texas. And this right here is a sort of an intro, which is actually a summary of everything that I learned in the short little clip. And then if you want much more details, then go ahead and click right about there, and that'll take you to the full version. But then again, there's more equipment, right, that I got to be carrying. And by the way, I carried my laptop for the first 3 days, and I realized I'm not using it, so I'm taking it out of the backpack because it's heavy. And so I didn't really use my laptop while I was around, bopping around, trying to interview people and stuff like that. So,
Cool.
so primarily, I had my cell phone as the camera, as well as my communication device to my producer. I'm just doing a wrap up here, a little summary. And the producer was someone that was off the street. He wasn't there with me. He was sitting in front of a computer, starting to hang out on air, doing the title that I told him. I call him up on the phone, tell him the title of the next interview. He writes it in and then sends me a private post with a link to the Hangout on Air so I could join it on the phone. That was really important to do. Once I got the link, I clicked the button, joined in the Hangout on Air, did my final prep in the green room mode with the producer. And when we were good, he starts the countdown, right? And then when he gets near the end of the countdown, he hides himself using the cameraman app below his thumbnail. He's no longer visible or hearable. I go full screen, and the camera is on me. We're doing our interview. When we're done, and by the way, I had to tell him, I said, that ends our interview for now, and that was his cue to hit the end
Nice.
broadcast button. Then he had to unmute himself so that we could say, how'd that go? Did it look good? Do we need to do it again? That kind of thing. There was only one time I think I needed to redo one because it was that bad, but the majority were acceptable, I think.
Mhm.
So there is the wrap up. I've still got a few more minutes before the hour is up. Someone else is saying, Chris Pilgrim saying, get a good directional microphone. Maybe that's what this is right here. Is a directional microphone, and therefore none of the background noise came in at all. And besides being a great ticket to a party, this is actually not bad at all. So that was it. That's the quick summary. Again, click right there if you want to get to the full version that's sitting there on YouTube. And I've also got a link in the description there where you can get to the full event where you can get even more details. And if you like what you're seeing here, go ahead and click here now. Add me to your circles on Google+, and you won't regret it. This is Ronnie Bincer, the Hangout Helper. See you later.